Hi there, I'm Cameron, and today we are talking about the spinal technique, which is introduced in this book called Symphony of the Cells by Boyd K. Truman. Uh, Spinal techniques are a great tool for us to incorporate into our life to kick our oils up a notch. The result of what they can do for us. When we have spinals done, the results can last anywhere from 3 to 5 days, as opposed to when we use our oils, they generally last a couple of hours and then we need to reapply them. When you have a spinal done, those oils go into your spinal cord and your brain stem, and the effects from a spinal last much longer than, say, if you're just using single oils for something. So I want to share with you my success story when it comes to the spinal technique. I am a migraine sufferer, have had migraines for 30 years, and as a result, I see a neurologist regularly and go in for nerve blocks, which are a succession of injections in my head, temple, forehead, neck, and shoulder. The effects of these nerve blocks have uh, really been debilitating for me because I need to spend anywhere from 24 to 72 hours in bed afterwards. The swelling in my head that I feel as a result of the injections, uh, I learned very quickly that if I did not take it easy, would bring on more headaches. And I could just, every step I took, I could feel my my brain moving in my cranium is what it felt like. So Heidi Douglas suggested to me that I try getting an anti-inflammatory spinal before my next set of nerve blocks, which I did. I went to Heidi's. She gave me an anti-inflammatory spinal to help with the inflammation I was getting from the injections. And I went in the next day, had my injections done, and uh, I could tell a difference driving home. I knew that something had changed. Um, Normally, I have to lie down. I lie down for 3 days, 2 days, until I don't have that painful, every step I take, my head hurts situation. Well, the anti-inflammatory spinal has absolutely positively changed how my spinal or my nerve blocks go. I feel no swelling in my head. The inflammation in my body goes down incredibly. Even, my back hurts every now and again. Uh, the the inflammation in my spine goes down. Um, I am able to take care of most of my duties. My husband and son used to have to make my food for me, bring it up to me in bed. Now I can get up in the morning, go down, get my cup of coffee, um, and not be so reliant on the rest of my household to take care of me because I am functional again, which I was not for almost a year. 3 days every 3 weeks takes a toll on a family. So these spinals have absolutely positively changed my life. They have enabled me to get back to doing some of the things that I need to do in those 2 to 3 days. Um, my son just had a respiratory spinal because his allergies have been crazy and we've had lots of smoke in the area and whatnot. So he came down after his spinal the next morning and said, "Wow, Mom, I can breathe so much better today." So spinals can make a huge difference, and there are so many different spinals. They're great for cardiovascular support, neurological support. There's a cancer spinal, a mutagenic spinal for anyone who's going through cancer treatments. Like I said, there's a respiratory spinal, an infectious spinal, digestive spinal. We should have uh, an image with all the different spinals that you'll be able to see. Um, so my challenge to you today is, and I will post this. This book has an oil substitution list. When it comes to giving a spinal, you want to give it exactly the way the protocol is in order. If you don't have a specific oil, skip it or substitute it. So I will post an image of that substitution list, and I would like for you to share with me what substitutes surprise you. And I also encourage you, if you haven't had a spinal, to get one or give one. See the effects that they can have on your body. It is absolutely amazing. I gave a spinal to a girlfriend's son who had MRSA, and it made a huge difference in his sores on his body. The infection definitely cleared up. So these are a great tool for us to use to incorporate, and I look forward to hearing your experience with them.